Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new Ptcgo video. Today guys, we're looking at a pretty fun expanded deck I've got going on here using Mewtwo's Perfection ability to copy Mega Beedrill. Now Mega Beedrill-EX is a pretty cool card. It's never seen competitive play, but back when it came out, I remember I looked at this a few times with some cool combos. But the whole idea with Beedrill here is Hazard Stinger, which for 2 grass energies does 40 damage. You discard all energy from this Pokemon, and then your opponent's active is paralyzed and poisoned, and you put 4 damage counters instead of 1 in between turns. Now this deck has a lot of counters. Obviously, it's a fun little meme rogue. It has a lot of counters though, of course, cards like Acerola, Guzma, Center Lady, Keldeo, Dawnwings, stuff like that can counter you. But when those decks can't find those counters, this is a pretty cool lock. And the way we're going to be doing Hazard Stinger every single turn is going to be through Tsareena's ability here, Queenly Reward, which allows you to put a grass energy from your discard pile to your active, which works with Mewtwo. So we're going to, instead of trying to get a Mega Beedrill in play, which means we have to get the Beedrill, the Spirit Link in play, it's kind of too clunky. I tried this list with it. The Mewtwo Beedrill combo is just 10 times better. It's just the easier combo. So before we get the video, of course, shout out to the sponsor, Card Caravan TCG, guys. As always, if you're ever looking for Ptcgo pack codes, if you're trying to get Sword and Shield pre-orders right now, because Card Caravan TCG does have Sword and Shield codes up for pre-order. Pre-order them over at Card Caravan TCG. You can also pre-order the Sword and Shield theme decks. You can also pre-order Sword and Shield evolution kits, which has like Frostmoth, Glare, Meowth, Rillaboom in it. Really good evolution kits. And you can also get Alolan Sandslash/GX codes right now at Card Caravan TCG. But I think the main hype right now is going to be those Sword and Shield pre-orders. So if you guys pre-order any Sword and Shield codes from Card Caravan or any other codes in general, use code LDF for the checkout for a 5% discount on your purchase. Support the channel, help yourself out, and about Card Caravan TCG. So shout out to our sponsor. Now let's look at the list here. So it's a bit of a fun deck. It's nothing like too serious. I didn't really like try too hard when building this deck perfectly. But the whole combo, of course, is going to be with Mewtwo. Now, again, this deck is kind of easy to counter. There are a few ways to stop you. Of course, there's cards like Comfey and Virizion and Cobalion, which can all also counter this Beedrill lock. But if they, again, they don't really have a way to deal with that Beedrill Hazard Stinger play, you can do some pretty cool things with it. And we can also use a few other grass boys like Buzzmosa and Celosaur. Pretty good. I guess like Snivysaur is good in here too, and even Decidueye GX could be like a meme, but for the most part we're just going to be using the Mega Beedrill, which we have one of. We could always prize this sometimes, so it's a little, it's awkward if we do prize it, but if not, we're golden. And again, we're going to be using Tsareena. Now, Tsareena's kind of bad in this deck, sort of, not bad, but like, it's bad in the expanded because you have to use Rare Candy again to play, so it's kind of inconsistent, but you get a Tsareena in play and you can Queenly Reward every single turn. If you get 2 in play, you have infinite Hazard Stinger access because of your double Tsareena. I am playing 1 Shaymin because Sky Return and setup. I got 1 Tapu Lele. And again, my 2 other grass Pokemon are going to be Buzzmosa and Celosaur. I think we can rock with them. We have Max Potion and Acerola in the deck, which work pretty well with Tsareena sometimes. We go into our items and supporters now. I got 3 Battle Compressor to be able to obviously put Pokemon in the discard. Cough Cough Beedrill, but this also puts grass in the discard, which is important for Queenly Reward. I got 1 Computer Search, 2 Field Blowers, 1 Max Potion because we'll have no energy on us. We can just Max Potion Mewtwo. I want to play more Max Potions, but I cannot find room for it. I think we'd have to go, like, we still have to like have a lot of good cards. Like Field Blower needs to be in here because of Silent Lab and Power Plant. So I could really only find room for 1. But I confiscated that with an Acerola, which can be really good in here too. I guess like if you want, you can run in a Alolan Exeggutor Rowlet setup to get this guy into play. But then you have to, like, you're a little more slower. With this build, you're a little more aggressive because you just have to hit the Rare Candy in the Tsareena, which isn't too hard to do. So I like this more than the Alolan Exeggutor Rowlet because I know someone's going to probably comment about using this with the Alolan Exeggutor Rowlet. And there's my answer. I don't really like it in here. I am playing 1 Stretcher to be able to get Pokemon, 4 Ultra Balls, 4 Seekers. I am going with 2 Virbanks, an experimental card, but this does allow us to do 60 poison damage in between turns. So going back into your turn, that's 120 damage in total with the poison if they don't, you know, move from the Hazard Stinger. So it sets up pretty big KOs. I am playing a Chaotic Swell. This is the card I maybe want to swap out for the Virbanks because this is our really only counter to Power Plant and Silent Lab that's super efficient. Because like the Field Blowers are good, obviously, to get rid of Garbotoxin, but Chaotic Swell really is our best method, so you might want to play more Chaotic Swells than Virbanks. So you can tweak around with that if you want. I got Acerola, Colress, Cynthia, obviously Faba's good in here too. 1 Guzma, 2 N, 3 Juniper. I am playing 1 Choice Band for that extra damage output. For Beedrill, because Beedrill only does technically 80 damage if they if they get out of the special condition. I am playing 2 Floats and 1 Stealthy Hood. Just it's here because you put it on your Mewtwo and it cannot be shot down by a Alolan Muck. And I am playing 7 Grass Energy here. You can honestly go down to 6, but I'm going with 7 because there's actually gonna be times where you have to find energy to attach from our hand because we don't have 2 Tsareenas in play. Because it's not always guaranteed you're going to find rare candy Tsareena. But this is my Mewtwo, Beedrill, Tsareena troll deck and expanded. It's a pretty fun rogue. Again, there's a lot of counters to it, so it's not super competitive. But you can get some fun games with this deck when you can lock stuff with Beedrill. So let's go test it out. Alright guys, let's go do some games now with our Beedrill Mewtwo Tsareena deck here. And hopefully win some games. I'm a little worried about what we might run into in Expanded, because Expanded tends to have, like, really bad decks. So, I'm a little worried about running into some, like, weird decks that, like, have random healing cards, like Center Lady and Big Masalda, and just weird stuff like that. But if we don't run into that, we should be Gucci. We're up against a water deck, so it looks like Mewtwo might not be as useful. We get a Bounsweet Shaymin Star. Don't know where Mewtwo's at. We're definitely just gonna start with Bounsweet, I think. Can always just retreat it. I'll probably do setup, to be honest. No, maybe not. They're gonna mulligan. Okay. We need to get like a Mewtwo here or something. Let's see what they're playing. It might be a Greninja deck. Which, I mean, if it is, we're fine. It is a Greninja deck. Ooh. Okay. So we don't really need Beedrill here. Unfortunately, of course, we're into a match where Beedrill's not good, but we have grass attackers. Okay, thank you for giving me some Pokemon to work with. We'll just dump 2 Mewtwo's because we probably don't need more than 1. And I think we'll just dump a Guzma too. Fortunately, our hand is awful, so we... Thank you for giving me Pokemon. Alright, let's see it. Alright, nice. We got Buzzmosa. We got a Bounsweet for next turn, which is pretty good too. Is it worth it to retreat into the Buzzmosa? I don't want to take damage, so I'm very tempted to, like, stay... No, I think it's good to retreat. Like, they can Muscle Band knock me out. No, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna say they don't have a Muscle Band. I maybe should have done N last turn because we can via Seeker and try to disrupt their Aero Blitz. Probably should have done that. That's fine, though. Bruh, they do play Muscle Band. Oh my gosh. Oh, maybe not. I thought they were going to get a Muscle Band there, and then we would have gotten knocked out. We did get rid of Guzma, so we could actually knock out a Froakie here if they bench one, which I think I'm actually going to do, but then I guess our hand's going to be dead. I don't know, I don't know. Maybe that's not so much of a good idea. Best case scenario, we can draw a supporter here, then we can... well, we want to get an N, so Lele or an N top deck would be great. Definitely probably should have N there instead of done Cynthia. Kind of a misplay on my end, but whatever. It's early in the game. Aero Blitz won't really get that much anyways. So best case scenario, we can draw a N or a Tsareena here. Those would be the 2 cards that I would be most happy to see. Another via Seeker, of course. What else would it be? We'll burn this, and we'll just go for Cynthia. No N. Definitely should have N, but whatever. And let's see if we can get Rare Candy Tsareena here. Nope, we get more Bounsweets, though, which sure I'll take. We'll just Jet Punch for a whopping 30 damage. This deck is not drawing very well today. Where's Rare Candy Tsareena chilling at? Alright, well. There's Froakie number 1. They probably got 2 Froakies here, I'm guessing. Yeah. Okay, see what they do. Okay, they Fill Blower me, that's fine. We're definitely just gonna... We're not gonna bench this, I think. We're just gonna go Juniper and get rid of the Max Potion. Or no, we're gonna Max Potion Bounsweet. Ideally play the Field Blower, but I highly doubt my opponent's gonna do anything. Not gonna play the Battle Compressor. We could get rid of an Energy. Nah, we're not gonna play Battle Compressor. I don't really know what I want to get rid of. Like, we could just get rid of that last Mewtwo, but, like, Mewtwo could still be, like, a really clutch card. So, like, I think we should at least just save 1 Mewtwo just in case. But, I mean, at the same time, we get back with Stretcher. I still think it's fine to save the Mewtwo. Alright, we could draw an N here to help us out. Drew a Tsareena, and of course we have no Rare Candy to work with. You know, Juniper. I need the combo pieces. Okay, there we go, finally. About time. We'll get rid of the Mewtwo, sure. It'll be our last Mewtwo, but it is what it is. We can always get it back later on down the road. And we can knock him out here with Elegant Soul, which I definitely think I'm going to do. And then we get Beast Game. Well, I mean, at the same time, Venusaur's Jet Stack is pretty good, too. but I don't know. We'll see. We'll just Elegant Soul them. We'll probably just do Beast Game. I don't really see anything wrong with that. Okay, finally we were able to get a Tsareena down. We're out of Mewtwo. Like, Mewtwo with Beedrill, like, might be okay. I don't know if we'll ever get to use it, though, because, of course, Shadow Stitching. But, yeah. I guess we don't need Mewtwo. It's mainly going to be the Buzzmosa Venusaur show. We can use Tsareena a little bit, though, because it does one-shot Greninjas. Alright, best case scenario, they prized a bunch of frogs. Let's check it out. Yeah, okay. I knew it. Told you. Random deck playing Center Lady. But they did prize a Frogadier, which is really good for us. Really, really good. They get 8 teammates here. What will they grab with teammates? Let's find out. Now they got a Splash Energy. Okay, they have a Seeker again. That's fine. We're going to end them here, I think. It's definitely going to be the play. They can only get one frog in play, unless it's in their hand. Okay. So we're going to Beast Game, knock them out, I think, and take 2 prizes, which seems pretty good. We can burn this end before we ever draw it, because we can't really use end in the late game, obviously. And, okay. Still can't get any more Tsareena combo pieces in play. I think we're going to put energy on Tsareena, though, because we still need to attack with it. And we'll just Beast Game, knock out this guy, and take 2 prizes. And go from there. Then we reset our Elegant Soul to one-shot a Greninja. There's Virizion. So we can get another Tsareena in play next turn. We can also attack with Tsareena next turn. So we have a lot of options here. This matchup should be pretty easy to win. Unfortunately, we can't really use the Mewtwo Beedrill combo here, but we get to use all the other grass boys. We get to use our Buzzmosa. Tsareena can even put in some work, and of course, Venusaur Celebi is going to be good. I kind of wanted to save Venusaur Celebi's GX attack, because that's actually pretty useful. Like, you heal all the damage they do to you, which is pretty powerful. But at the same time, Beast Game, it's just too good not to do. Greninja is one of those decks where, like, you kind of need the advantage of taking prizes quickly. So, yeah. Alright, there's a dive ball. Getting another Greninja. We'll see what they go for here. No matter what we're going to get, we're going to knock them out. I mean, to be fair, they kind of have to do their Moonlight Slash attack to do an extra bit of damage. Acerola is in the discard, right? No, it's not. So we can Comp Search for Acerola in a couple turns. If we get another Tsareena in play, we can retreat Acerola. I think, right? No, maybe not. Well, I guess we have the float. So we can maybe combo that at some point. And they actually go for... Yeah, they Shadow Stitched me. Fine by me. Don't really know what else I'm doing here. Do we want to bench Virizion at all? It could do 100 damage, so it can be like an out to like knocking out Froakie or something. I think we're going to keep attaching to Tsareena though. Give us more options. We'll play that just to burn it. Yeah, I think we should bench Virizion. It's going to play down cards because we could get end at some point. That is one of Greninja's win conditions, is of course to end you out of the game. So we don't want to avoid that. They could Shadow Stitch me again, because I'm probably going to have to retreat here. Ooh, we get a Faba. We can get rid of that Splash Energy on their Greninja. Well, they could not get a Bounsweet this turn if they want with Giant Water Shuriken. Then they can get Froakie off the prizes. Or Frogadier, sorry, off the prizes. We'll see if they have that Greninja break, though. We did end them, right? A few turns back. Okay, they do have the Greninja break. Alright, let's see what they go for. We have 180 HP, so we should be safe from getting knocked out. Crash or Wake? Okay. Alright. What are they going to get with this? Like, what would Crash or Wake get them that would help them? Let's find out. Okay, they pretty much Crash or Wake for an energy retrieval and one other card. I guess that gives them like a free card out of their deck, I guess, technically. Big brain play. Alright, let's see what they hit here. They're probably going to knock out a Bounsweet. I'm guessing that's what they're going to do. They could hit my active, but then we can Comp Search for Acerola, which I'm going to do. And then attack with Tsareena. They are going to hit my active. 120 HP. Yeah, they can't knock me out here, thankfully, unless they play like a laser or something. Oh no, they can't, because... Okay, never mind. Yeah, they definitely don't knock me out. It looks like they're just going to Shadow Stitch me again. Oh no, they did go for Moonlight Slash. Never mind. Even better. That does mean we can actually retreat here, but... Of course, we are going to Acerola. I really hope it's in the deck. I can't remember if it is, but I'm pretty sure I saw it. Yeah, there it is. We're gonna Stealthy Hood a Bounsweet, because then it can't get Giant Water Shurikened. And yeah, we're gonna Acerola. I guess we could have Stealthy Hooded the Buzzmosa. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Tsareena could get knocked out though, which is a bit of an issue, but we should be. I guess we should have attached to Virizion. That was actually a misplay. I should have attached to Virizion, because what we can do is knock them out. Oh no, but we'll live next turn no matter what. Okay, for some reason I was thinking they were going to get another Greninja Break in play, but they can't. Well, I guess we could get into one, but my main game plan was there. It's like, oh, they could knock out Tsareena, but they actually can't. So then we would go. What we would have to do is like via Seeker Guzma hit this knockout Frogadier with Emerald Slash, because we wouldn't be able to knock out the Frogadier with Buzzmosa. And they are going to go for a bubble, which is not going to work for them because of Virizion being in play. And yeah, it looks like we're just going to take a quick dub here with our Tsareena deck. Unfortunately, we weren't able to really use Beedrill there, but the Grass Boys all came in and wrecked the Frogs. I know people don't like playing against the Frogs, so satisfying win. Let's go do another game with our deck, of course, and try to use Beedrill this time, and hopefully Mewtwo Beedrill can actually work. We're up against Lord Mike here with a Water Dragon Psychic deck. This could be Hunter Butler's deck, but I don't think he played any Water types, so probably not. We'll have to find out, though. We do go first, which is beautiful, and hopefully we can get a turn 2 Beedrill set up here. No, not so far. Our hand's not great. We could put Netball in this deck. I had that in here originally, but I took it out because I need room for other cards. My opponent says hello. And I think we're going to have to just Cynthia here, I think. Let's see what they're playing. Oh, Ultra Necrozma. I forgot that existed. Okay, well, that's not a terrible matchup, per se. Maybe it is a terrible matchup, actually. I don't know. Because if they're not playing the Garbodor build, we should be okay, but we can't really ever use Mewtwo here. So I don't really know. Virizion get knocked out. That's just awesome. Ooh, we didn't get a Bounsweet. That's fine. We did get Mewtwo. Got this. Got a Virbank. We get Shaymin for 4. Give us some goodies. There's a Bounsweet. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Now this is where I kind of am a little wary of what to do. We kind of have to move Virizion because it'll get knocked out by Luster of Downfall, but I don't think I really even need it. And I don't want to go into anything else. So I think we're just going to have to make it so my opponent has to have the knockout on Virizion here. We don't need to do anything else, I don't think. So yeah, we'll hold the hand. I just don't... There's nothing else I can really sacrifice. I could just bring in the... Like, I could bring in Buzzmosa or Mewtwo and let him take a hit, but I'm just going to make it so my opponent has to get a... Like a Silent Lab Double Dragon combo to knock me out here. Which they might not have. Oh, they don't even need Guzmahala. The game just gave them the combo. The game just gave them the combo. We'll see if they're playing the Garbodor build. That would be the worst case scenario because they have multiple answers to both Mewtwo and Tsareena. Okay, no, looks like they're playing the Alolan Muck build. We do have a Stealthy Hood to help us. And we always can fall back on Venusaur or Buzzmosa if we need to. Ooh, their hand is empty. So they're taking these prizes, and they're going to rely on their prizes in top deck. Ooh, that's actually pretty good for us, I would say. And we, as long as we don't whiff a grass, we can hit them with that Beedrill. Junen. Okay, we don't need to play that. So we'll just Comp Search here, get rid of the N and the Mewtwo. And with only 3 cards, we're definitely not getting out of the Beedrill. We're just going to get ourselves a little Juniper. We'll need our other Field Blower for sure down the road, but we should be okay. And there's our Grass Energy, nice. And we got a Chaotic Swell. Let's get that in play. Let's see what we can do here. We can do this. Do this. Could get another Bounsweet. don't want to get rid of my other Mewtwo, though. I might just wait. I guess, no, we can get rid of Juniper. No, I want to keep the Max Potion. I will save the hand. So we have a few options, and obviously the main one is going to be Hazard Stinger. Now, it is very unlikely my opponent can even get out of this, which is pretty good for us. So, yeah. And they actually get knocked out going back into my turn. Oh my gosh, that is busted. Now, they might have a Guzma. They have 3 cards in their hand to work with, so it's unlikely. If they actually have it, I'm going to cry, because that just means my luck today is not going to be very good. And they could actually knock out Tsareena if they have Guzma and a Double Dragon. If not, they're in trouble. Oh, Field Blower. That's pretty bad, actually. That means they can play a Silent Lab back down, and we lose our Stealthy Hood. That's almost as bad as a Guzma. Because if they Silent Lab me here, we can't use Mewtwo. That was our only Stealthy Hood, too. We can win in the Stadium War, though, against Silent Lab, so it's not too bad. Okay, nice. Beedrill doing its job. So I guess this deck, well, it's not the best counter to Necrozma. The fact that it knocks him out going back into your turn like that is friggin' ridiculous. It's awesome. It's actually awesome. Alright, looks like we're just gonna have to go for a little old Juniper here. We can't win this turn. Unfortunately, we cannot win this turn. But, should be chilling. I kind of like that Max Potion, so well, I guess we can Cynthia, but we're going to Juniper because I'm going all in to find this Grass Energy to help me out. I'm just going to go all in. I don't trust Cynthia. There's a Virbank, so if they play Silent Lab, we have a Counter Stadium. And Hazard Stinger. Let's see if they can get out of this. And once again, they'll get knocked out going to my turn, so every time they bring in a new Pokemon, we can Hazard Stinger it, unless it's a Remoraid or something that we can knock out on default. So every time they feed me a Necrozma here, this is actually pretty busted. This loop with Beedrill is pretty busted against Ultra Necrozma. And let's see what they do here. They got 3 cards. They committed that Comp Search play, it looks like, to that Double Dragon knockout. And we win with Beedrill locking these Necrozmas out of the game. Get out of here, you weird Sky Dragon things. And are we going to be able to get that Cosmic Eclipse pack thing? No, we're a little bit close, but not bad. Alright, well, see you guys in some more matches of the deck, and maybe we can continue on with that little Hazard Stingle. Alright guys, let's go do another game with our Beedrill Mewtwo deck here, and maybe try to get a little bit more Beedrill action in, hopefully. I'll have to see how this goes. And we'll see what we're up against next here on Ptcgo. Alright, we're up against a Psychic Colorless deck. Alrighty then, we'll see what this is. Of course, Mewtwo is weak to Psychic, but with the Paralyzer we can do, it's not really a big deal. Alright, we do go first. I'm praying we get a good starting hand, because my starting hand of this deck has actually been pretty bad, I've been finding. Okay, we got a Buzzmosa start. Beautiful. I guess we'll Juniper here. Not much else we can really do with this hand. We'll see what they're playing. They start with a type no, or 80 then. They're probably playing a deck I don't really know. Let's see what we're going to get here. Alright, there's the Tsareena. We didn't get a follow-up supporter, which is not good. Plus, we just discarded our Lele, so we can't Ultra Ball next turn. I think I'm just going to pass. Not much else I can do. We can potentially knock him out, though, next turn if we can top deck a Rare Candy here, so that's kind of nice. But we're probably not going to draw Rare Candy, but if we do, we can knock him out with Elegant Soul. Ooh, they bench a Lugia GX. Okay. That's actually a little scary. I'm tempted to maybe bring that up with Guzma to try damage it, but at the same time, I don't want to get Lost Purged out of the game. I don't know. The Lugia is kind of threatening, though. We're not even doing any damage to the type null, so I guess we might as well bring in the Lugia. Okay, we drew Battle Comp, which is kind of good. We'll get rid of Beedrill. We'll get rid of Faba. That's probably about it, to be honest with you. It's the only cards I want to get rid of there. Yeah, we're just gonna have the Guzma with Mewtwo, I guess. Not my ideal strategy, but whatever. As long as they don't have like another DC in their hand, we should be okay. And I don't really care if one Mewtwo. I'd rather lose a Mewtwo than a Buzzmosa due to Lost Purge. So, I'd rather Mewtwo get knocked out or get Lost Purged anyways. And we can Beedrill them next turn, actually, too, which I'll probably end up doing. But it'll be better if I can draw Rare Candy, though. Oh, looks like they can go with a Silvally here. They might get a Psychic Memory on, which would allow them to do 240 damage to me here. Of course, they're going to have it in their hand here. Let's see. Okay, they don't. Good. Alright, can we draw something here? If not, we're going to have to just Beedrill them, I think. Okay, Max Potion's not bad. I can buy us, like, a turn, at least. I can, like, buy us, like, one turn, because we can heal our Mewtwo. That's kind of good. Now we just need to get another top deck, so we can keep this train rolling. But we can see the Beedrill paralyze him. Now, my opponent might be playing a deck with Center Lady, so I'm not going to hold my breath just yet. They might have a Guzma in their hand, too, but they only have 3 cards, so it's pretty unlikely. Okay, let's see what they do. Nice. We actually did it. Alright, so if we can get an energy here, we can knock him out. No, we drew Virizion. So Ultra Ball could get me Shaymin, actually. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot Shaymin existed. Oh, please be in the deck. Okay. Yeah, why did I not get Shaymin the entire time? I completely forgot we had Shaymin in the deck. Okay, that's fine. We still kind of managed to pull off a few shenanigans, so, like, it didn't really matter at the end of the day. But definitely should have thought about using Shaymin there. Should have thought about the Shaymin. Okay, we drew a Stretcher. We could put back Lele, Virizion, and Tsareena. Okay, cool. Well, Ultra Ball. If we can get a Rare Candy thing here, that'd be nice. If not, we can just attack them. Okay, we didn't get the Rare Candy Tsareena. That's fine, though. We're still going to be taking 2 prizes here with Jet Punch. I think I'll just hit the Lugia. So we knock them out thanks to the little Hazard Stinger. They're preventing them from doing an attack, as you can see. Now we just need to get a Rare Candy Tsareena into play. Can we get a Rare Candy? We do! Ooh. Nice, and we got 2 energy in our hands, so we can kind of keep a little loop for a couple turns going. That's pretty good. They bench another Lugia. Okay, then. Sure thing. And they concede. So I guess they didn't have the DC. But yeah, we would have Rare Candied in the Tsareena, and we would have kept the Beedrill dream alive, just like we did there on that Silvally. Alright, we can open up the Celestial Storm pack, I guess, before we find a couple more matches. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Let's open it up. See what it gives me. Hopefully it gives me some goodies. The only thing I really care for Celestial Storm, I guess, would be like... I don't know, honestly. The set's not that great. Articuno, yeah. I mean, it's a GX. I'll take it, I guess. Alright, guys. Let's go do another game with this Beedrill Tsareena Mewtwo deck once again, and just keep trying to get a good match with the deck. And use Beedrill, hopefully. Alright, let's see here what we're going to be up against. Ooh, an all-grass deck. I don't like that because they might be playing Life Force and Virizion, but we'll see if they're playing the Virizion. If they're not playing the Virizion, that's good. If they are playing the Virizion, I mean, we can't use Beedrill. Okay, let's see what this Totodile coin's gonna do. Tails. We'll see what type of grass deck they're playing. Alright, what do our start looking like? Oh, okay, not bad. Double Bounsweet with a Mewtwo. An Ultra Ball for Shaymin or Lele is pretty good. Alright, we'll check out what they're playing here. If they have Virizion-EX, it's going to be really bad. We can always knock it out, though, with Elegant Soul, so it's not that big of a deal. They start with a Paris. So they're going to be playing the Confusion deck, which is actually kind of hard to deal with, I guess. Maybe then I should Float Stone the Mewtwo, so I have a Free Retreat option. Wouldn't be a bad idea. What Confusion grass types even exist? I guess Celesaur? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it is Celesaur. That's what they're getting. That's fine, though. We like sometimes seeing tag teams because we can hit them pretty... Well, we can't hit them hard, but we can... This deck is, in my opinion, a lot good against tag teams and non-tag team decks. There's a Netball. Hopefully they don't get Virizion. Okay, so maybe they're not playing Virizion. It looks like they're just playing Parasect. I don't like getting confused, though. I'm not gonna lie. We'll see they have a supporter in their hand. Because they don't... It's pretty unlikely they even attack me next turn. This Parasol has to retreat. So we might have a few turns here to kind of buy some time. They Charon... No! We've stooped so low and expanded that we ran into people that play Charons and Hows. And I'm speechless. I'm actually speechless. But I don't want to knock my opponent's deck just yet. They might have some surprises. Ooh. Busted top deck. Okay. I'm actually just gonna flat out get the Beedrill. I know I have Battle Compressor, but like, bruh. I'm not gonna get Battle Compressor off this Juniper, I already know it. Let's hope we get a Rare Candy Tsareena, though. For next turn. Okay, we do get one. Yeah, see, no Battle Compressor, I told you we wouldn't get it. Yeah, we're just gonna pass. Not much else we can do. We don't want to start attacking with Mewtwo quite yet, though. Well, we kind of do, but we don't want to use Hazard Stinger, obviously, until we kind of get more set up. Might have to computer search for a supporter here, unfortunately. We'll have to see, though. Don't want to get rid of anything in my hand, though, with computer search, other than the Grass Energy, and maybe the Stretcher. The other cards are kind of too important right now. Okay, they just passed, that's good. There's a Virbank. We kind of can't really use that, because that actually helps them. That's actually good computer search bait. Alright, we're gonna have to just get a supporter. Yeah, it's gonna have to be a supporter here. It's gonna have to be Cynthia. Let's get rid of that choice helmet. Okay. Cynthia. I don't trust you, but we'll see what we get. Yeah. We got Battle Compressor, so we can, I guess, Jet Punch? Is that even worth it? I don't quite know. Might as well bench the other Bounsweet. Yeah, we're just gonna Jet Punch here. Hope they don't have an energy to retreat. And then we can start doing Hazard Stinger if... Well, no. So we need another Mewtwo, I guess, in order to kind of keep a lock going. Alright, we'll see if they have an energy. They got 4 cards. They probably have the energy. They'll go into the Celosaur. They'll Pollen Hazard me. They'll confuse me. They might get a few Parasects in play to add some damage. We'll have to see what happens. I do want to get my Chaotic Swell in play soon, so that they can't drop a Life Force on me out of nowhere. Ooh, Berserker QE. Interesting. Did they find an energy to retreat here, or a switch? They didn't. Ooh. Okay, so we could Beast Game knock him out. Okay, let's just Colress first. We're trying to get another Mewtwo here. That's our goal. There we go. Still no Rare Candy Tsareena, though. Don't know how we haven't found one yet. Do we take the Beast Game knockout? I think we do. Might as well. We might as well take a Beast Game knockout. If we prize a Rare Candy, that's more odds of finding the Rare Candy here. There we go. There we go. Hey, so we'll be able to do Hazard Stinger now. Nice, nice, nice. Unless they end me, of course, but we'll see if that happens. We'll see if that happens. Actually, we can play Virizion down, too, and prevent them from being able to Pollen Hazard sometimes. Not when we're doing Hazard Stinger, though. One thing I am scared of is if they hit me with an Evergreen and they fully heal it. Once they figure... Like, if they can ever break our little Poison Lock, that'd be really scary. So they're going to do a little bit of damage to me here with Pollen Hazard. They're going to be able to do a bit of damage, but... Again, we have Acerola. We can also, at any point, hopefully use Seta, or Sky Return, sorry. Alright. The Acrobite, get rid of Lily. They can Pollen Hazard me for, like, 190 damage. 100/90 damage. Not 190 damage. That would be a little OP. Okay, so thankfully we have the Float on, so we can retreat. We can also use them with this up if we really wanted to. There's our Shaymin we need. Nice. Do this. We could end them, but we go to 4 cards. It's probably better to Juniper. Don't want to do Juniper just yet. We'll wait a turn to do Juniper. And we'll Hazard Stinger and hope that my opponent doesn't heal. Now again, they might have Life Force. There's actually pretty high odds they're playing Center Lady too, knowing my bad luck, but we'll see if it's even in their hand. They do have a big hand though, so I'm a little worried. Okay, there's the Life Force. Can we actually take advantage of that too? No. So yeah, we're gonna have the Juniper here and hope to get a Stadium. I hope to get a Stadium here. Oh, what? Dude, they judge me? Oh no. Okay, I don't think we played many VS Seekers though. Yeah. We didn't get a Floatstone though. They might just hit me for 150 though, which I praise what they do. They're probably not going to though. That's the second Celosaur down. If we can actually draw a another Tsareena here, that'd be nice. Because I'm gonna have to do Juniper, I think. Okay, what do we draw? Of course, it had to be a VS Seeker. I guess we just retrieve Mewtwo here if we can get another thing. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna do Colress. I'm not even gonna bother Junipering. We'll bench the Mewtwo. I mean, Virizion would be nice, but triple Mewtwo dreams are better, right? Okay, nice. Actually, I think I want to keep that. I think we'll get rid of Stretcher, maybe? Yeah, I guess. Stretcher's the only other card I don't care for. We'll keep the other Ultra Ball around just in case. We didn't get a counter Stadium, though, I just realized. It's pretty bad. So Mewtwo will get knocked out here, and then I guess we end them to 3. Alright, we're gonna have to Hazard Stinger. They're gonna be able to heal this, but that's fine. No, it's not. I guess if they want to knock me out, they have to go for Evergreen. Then they leave them with a fresh Celosaur. This is really not good, is it? Hopefully we can end them next turn and have it stick. That's what I'm praying happens here. That's what I'm praying can happen. This Life Force is making all the difference. We just need to find a Virbank or our Chaotic Swell and get it out of here. It's actually, I'm not even that upset that they're taking 3 prizes though this turn, because ending them is actually really good. Wait, what? They're not taking the 3 prizes? Yo, are they crazy? I mean, we're still gonna end them, I think. Because they have such a big hand, we don't really have much of a choice. Come on. Okay, we got the float. Still no counter Stadium, though. Still no counter Stadium. I don't even know if it's in the deck at this point. Alright, we're just gonna have to keep doing Hazard Stinger. It's the most amount of damage we can do. It's the most we can do right now, unfortunately. Until we can hit a counter Stadium. Bro, this Life Force is causing me so many problems. I kind of wish we could use Life Force too, because we have Grass Energy, but unfortunately Mewtwo's not Grass type. Maybe we should have been attacking with this thing. Pollen Hazard against them would actually be really busted. Maybe we should try to focus on doing a Pollen Hazard on them. We really need to get this Chaotic Swell, though. Really need a Chaotic Swell. Or Virbank. Virbank is worse because then that means they do more damage, but at the very least it gets rid of their instant get out of paralysis free card. Okay, let's see what they do. Like, if we can knock this out, we should be good. They're still doing Pollen Hazard. I don't know why they haven't knocked me out yet. Okay, what do we draw? I'm just gonna play this. We'll get rid of one card. It'll probably be Tsareena. And I'm just gonna check the deck. Actually, we'll get rid of Lele. We'll check the deck to see. Okay, we have our Chaotic Swell. It is actually in the deck, surprisingly. And I'm just gonna honestly do Colress. I've given up at this point. We're just gonna try to find this Chaotic Swell. And the best way to do it is do Colress. There it is. Oh, finally. We got a Max Potion too, which is huge. Kind of want to go into this Mewtwo. Just so I can end them to 3 if we get knocked out. We can try to live off of just one Mewtwo. We'll try to live off of 3 prizes. I think this is our best bet. We could have went into the fresh Mewtwo, I guess. Maybe we should have, but I'm still going to do this. Bro, if they have a center lady, though, I'm so done with this game. I'm so done they have a center lady here. But if they stay special conditioned, that would be mint and perfect. I mean, they have a big hand. I should have maybe end them, but at the same time, we really needed that Chaotic Swell, and end probably would not have found us it. If we could have played Shaymin, I maybe would have end them, but we can't. So we're really banking on the fact that they can't heal this Venusaur. Please, stay paralyzed. This is stressing me out way more than it should. Ace Trainer would actually be good in this deck, too. Okay, there's a Guzma. At least, though, it's not the worst case scenario. They're probably going to bring in the Mewtwo. Could have been worse. They could have, like, Ace Roll it. Alright, we're going to re-bring in the Salsaur, and we're going to attack it again. Actually, if we can get a Choice Bait, we can knock it out. This is a very long game. Almost been 15 minutes. Okay, let's see what we're getting via Seeker. Alright, we're just gonna Guzma this guy back up. These flow stones are coming in so clutch, though, not gonna lie. If we had a grass, we could have knocked him out with Elegant Soul, which is what I would have done. So it's unfortunate we don't have a grass energy here. Wait, would Energy Drive knock them out? Oh yeah, Energy Drive does knock him out. Alright, we'll just knock him out with Energy Drive. And now we gotta do is knock this out to win the game, and we can do that next turn thanks to Via Seeker. As long as we don't get into 1 here, we can win the game, guys. Man, what a stressful match. Beedrill got to use its magic, and all we gotta do is avoid getting end to 1. And all we then have to do is Via Seeker, bring in the Parasect. Well, I guess end to 1 and Field Blower would be devastating, but... What? No, we can... No, we can't knock him out with the Hazard Stinger. Okay, so we pretty much are relying on not getting a few things happen to us here. But I don't even think my opponent's playing end. They could judge me to 4. Still 4 cards, though. It's not that bad. Oh, no, just a Charen. Alright, looks like that's game unless they Field Blower me. Unless they Field Blower. Or if we can draw an energy, too, we'd win. But looks like we are going to come out on top here with a dub. Beedrill Mewtwo, a funny little combo. It has its... Oh, Crushing Hammer. Really now. But yeah, this Beedrill Mewtwo deck, it's a fun, cute little deck. Give it a try yourself if you want. It's a meme deck, and it is easy to counter, but it is fun to play, and you can get some pretty hilarious stuff going on. So maybe give it a try yourself if you want to play something fun and expanded. I would maybe try to tweak this list a little bit, though. I don't know what else I would add, but yeah, that'll wrap up today's Ptcgo video here, guys. We're just going to kind of go in. We're going to go Queenly Reward first. We're going to slap a Via Seeker. Get the Guzma. Now, my opponent, I don't really know if they played that well. They had a lot of opportunities to take prizes. So I don't really know why they didn't take prizes when they had the opportunity to. They had a few chances to knock out Mewtwo. I don't know why they didn't, but whatever. We'll take it. Well, Elegant Soul. And that'll wrap up the video, guys. If you enjoyed the video on this Mewtwo Beedrill deck, leave a like on the video. Subscribe down below if you're new to help me on the road to reaching 7K subs. Follow me on Twitter. And as always, guys, check out our sponsor, Tcgo. Wait a minute. Before we wrap the video, we actually have some packs to open up, of course. We got to open up these packs. I want to get this over with. I actually have to go to school in, like, less than an hour. So, I mean, I need to hurry up. Yeah, that'll wrap up the video, guys. We'll open up these packs, I guess, while we wrap up the video. But as always, guys, make sure to check out our sponsor, Tcgo. Sword and Shield codes are up for pre-order right now. So you want to get yourself Ptcgo Sword and Shield pre-order codes. Get them over at Tcgo and use code LDF at the checkout. All that good stuff. Just get these packs opened up. At this point, I'm just looking for full art tag team supporters, and Rosa full art are like the best options here. We're just going to speed through this because I need to get this video finished. Alright, what are we getting here? Woo, full of Corona. Alright, nice, nice. I like to see it. Sorry, we can't sit on the fact and dwell on it. We gotta keep opening packs. Alright, full of King and Cynthia. No, okay, Wailord. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys, and see you guys on another video.